Gentlemen, welcome back to the Fragrance Fraternity. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic today. It is another awesome day to be smelling good out here. I was tagged by another awesome YouTube content creator, Dedrick Hicks Jr. Guys, make sure you go check out his channel. He has some awesome fragrance recommendations. Definitely is well versed in the topic of fragrances and is just overall a positive dude. Definitely the type of guy that you want to be supporting in today's world. So go check him out, Dedrick Hicks Jr. The topic of the channel that we're going to be talking about today is 5 fragrances where the dent don't lie. You can't be making up how much you're wearing because the juice speaks for itself. So let's get started here with the first recommendation, a blue fragrance, one I haven't talked about in a while. This is First Instinct Blue. Let me shake it around so you guys can maybe kind of see where the dent is. There you go. You can kind of see it right there. So First Instinct Blue, if you're out at the rack stores and you're just looking for a really versatile, easy to wear, kind of great, cheapy to buy, check out this one if you're into blue fragrances. I get similarities to Ralph's Club, the original release, and it sort of has this obviously shower gel smell, but it's got this kind of like smokiness to it as well. A little bit of that spice that you find in the Ralph's Club for a better price. Really versatile here. Unfortunate thing is this one doesn't last that long, but it does smell really great, and I've gone through multiple bottles of this fragrance at this point. One that I love to wear around the house. So if you are looking for a good blue fragrance on a budget, or you just want, maybe something you can keep in the car that'll work for an hour or two, or like a gym fragrance, something easygoing but still smells really good for not that much money, check out First Instinct Blue. A really solid blue fragrance on the cheap is going to have you smelling great for at least 2 hours or so. Next one up we have is going to be from the house of Paca Raban. This is, in my opinion, still to this day the most beautiful bottle that I own, and really kind of takes your breath away every time you look at it. This is 1 Million Cologne, a discontinued flanker, but you can still find it from time to time. It does pop up at discounters, so you can still get it for a reasonably good price. So this one's got a little bit more than a dent. This one's damn near empty, as you can tell. So definitely put in a lot of use into this bottle. This is one of the older bottles in my collection. I really love the way that this one has a cap, which is different than the spray of the other bottles where they just have the built-in atomizer. I really like the cap on this one. It's a beautiful look to it. The smell is a rose aquatic fragrance, so if you're into rose fragrances for men, this is definitely one that you want to get your nose on. Definitely a big attention kind of puller, will really get you noticed if that's the sort of thing that you're into, and is quite unique as far as the 1 million line goes. And as far as rose fragrances go, the rose aquatic nature of this one really sets it apart from any other rose fragrance that I've tried. It's got a good amount of freshness as well as sweetness here, and definitely one where you catch it in the air, it really grabs your attention, and it's really more of like a sharp, kind of aggressive type of a fragrance. Good for going out and good for the cooler months. Maybe a bit cloying to wear in the summer, but I think that aquatic nature does lend itself a good seasonality where you could wear it in pretty much every season of the year. Get your nose on it if you can, and see if you can get a whiff of 1 Million Cologne. I doubt you will regret it because it is a great rose aquatic for men. All right, next one up we have is from the house of YSL. This is Nuit de Lhomme. Pretty healthy dent there. I also have a smaller, I believe, a 50 ml that's pretty much empty. This is my 100 ml bottle, so decent dent there. This is one that I've found that I really like to use in the evening times when I'm just trying to unwind before bed. This has been my go-to going before bed fragrance lately. That's really been the occasion that I like to wear it. It really puts me in that like chill mindset, helps me unwind, and kind of has this seductive feel. Every time I spray this one on, I can just feel my libido rising a little bit. Really gets me in that nice, chill, relaxed, masculine mindset. So if you're looking for a date night fragrance, this is one of the best. This has kind of become a modern classic at this point. Definitely want to get your nose on it if you're into fragrances. If you're into cardamom especially, that's the main featured note here. You're going to want to check out La Nuit de L'Homme by YSL. One of the best fragrances, designer fragrances, pretty much ever made. So got to get your nose on that one. Always want to be keeping a bottle of this in my collection, whether it's this or the Blue Electrique, which I typically use more for going out, use the original at home. All right, next one up we have is from Banana Republic, big surprise, right? This is Grassland, and yeah, there's a decent little dent in there. I'd call that a dent. That's pretty much a dent, right? This is a really great interpretation of Creed's Green Irish Tweed on a budget. Definitely, I think, better than the original Cool Water. I know the original Cool Water kind of gets compared to Green Irish Tweed. I'd say go for this one. This one has got that minty freshness, that aftershave type smell, that masculine aftershave type freshness going on with some obvious like grassy green nuances like the name would suggest. Pretty nice bottle with this mint green. You don't really see that in too many bottles these days, and really sets itself apart. For those of you that are familiar with this line at all, you're getting a great quality product for in that $20 to $25 range. Definitely smells more expensive than that, and one that you can definitely wear to the office, wear to the gym. A perfect, fresh, everyday type signature scent for a guy. Check out Banana Republic Grassland. If you see it out at the rack store, snag it up. I think it's definitely worth the money. All right, next one and the final one of this video, rounding out this list, is going to be Montblanc Starwalker. Again, a little bit more than a dent, pretty much damn near empty. Thankfully, I do have a backup bottle which has a dent in it as well. So let's just go with the backup bottle. It's a little bit nicer to look at than an empty bottle, right? Montblanc Starwalker is the fragrance that I like to keep in my car after work. I like to use this to kind of give myself a little bit of a refreshing feel. It's got this really refreshing, kind of sparkly, easygoing nature about it. It really puts you in a positive mindset when you just want to, just smell good after you have a long day and you just want to freshen up a little bit. Maybe kind of hit the refresh button on your mind after a long day's work. So this one to me smells a little bit like Versace Man Eau Fresh, if you're familiar with that, or Burberry Brit Splash, Aqua de Jo, the original. Not quite like those, but it's like in the same family. Very much a summertime fragrance to be used in hotter days. Not the only time where you could wear it, but that is kind of what it's built for. Also can be used before bed, and very easygoing, fresh, with a nice bamboo note. That's kind of what sets it apart. So the way you can think about this one is Versace Man Eau Fresh plus a more dominant bamboo woodiness to it. If you like, summertime freshies, easygoing, office safe, mass appealing type fragrances, this is definitely one that you can get your nose on, and I think you're going to enjoy. Also at the rack stores for a good price. And with Montblanc, you get pretty good value in terms of quality with all their fragrances for a really reasonable price. So if you're into the super freshies, check this one out. You may find that you like the nuance with the bamboo. And as far as like this genre of ultra fresh fragrances summary, this is right at the top for me. Like I said, always like to keep a bottle of it in my car, so I get a lot of use out of it. I don't get the best performance out of it, but it's pretty much expected with this scent profile. It's kind of hard to make this very light, airy scent profile last a really long time. So I get a couple hours out of it, and that's really all I'm looking for with this type of scent profile anyway. Get your nose on it if you haven't already. Montblanc Starwalker. That's going to be my 5 where the dent don't lie. Appreciate the tag to Dedrick once again. Check him out. And 2 channels I want to tag. I'm going to go ahead and tag Randy Fragrance Dude, and also I want to tag Trevor over at TZ Fragrance. They've been awesome supporters of this channel, so I really appreciate them. I want to show them some love back. Can't wait to see what bottles they pick. That's going to be it for today. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks to you guys for spending your time. Quick favor, hit the like and subscribe button. Let's keep this channel growing and keep ourselves smelling amazing. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time.